What's good, everybody? I'm the Rage Quit Guy, back again with part 2 of the Locker Tour. Last episode, we did basically everything you see here. All of this stuff right here, but emotes, I decided to have its own separate video. I just want to point this out, as of me recording this, there is an update coming. I am recording this on the 26th, I believe. So, just know that that's when we're getting an update. Well, now I'm playing. This is probably going to be like in the future anyways, though, after this update happens, so it's not like it matters. But anyways, hold on. Do I have copyright off? I'm hoping I do. That's going to be an important thing. I'm not showing the music on this video. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And now pretty much, so we're just going to do this right here. We're just going to show off the emotes themselves. I'm not going to go over through all of them in detail, though. I might go over a few that I like, though. I would like for them to do more DC collabs. I want them to bring back Black Adam, but they most likely aren't. Starfire, I don't think there's a legal reason as to why she can't return, so I'm not sure why they aren't bringing her back. Bench upgrade, love it. I also do want Among Us to return. Maybe also the Pac-Man collabs, just so that way I can get the back bling. Okay. Now, when it comes to DC and Gaming Legends and, yeah, all the other rarities, I own every single emote except when it comes to the icon emotes. There are, like, two that I don't own. There's the Ambitious emote, which hopefully I can get eventually whenever they decide to bring it back into the shop. Then there's the emote Stuck, which I am curious if that'll even ever return. Maybe if it does get a LEGO variant, but who knows, though, if that's even gonna happen. I like this one. Artifact King I really like. I got the Travis Scott stuff. Houdini, which I did review recently. At least when it did come out, which was yesterday, as of me recording this, like I said, on the 26th. Juby Slide. I am curious about like why did this, like, we've seen them reskin emotes before, but this one is barely different compared to the slide shuffle. Or Side Shuffle, I think is what it's called. I am curious about why they decided to make this instead of just changing the music, but who knows. Lunch break. This is something I gotta wonder, by the way. So we have a lot of collab emotes, right? But a lot of them are also like just a simple action. Like, for example, the one like I just showed you, lunch break, my laser beam. Then we also have update journal, which I'm gonna eventually get to. Probably from Uncharted. Let's say we never had an Uncharted collab. Do you guys think we would have eventually gotten an emote where you're just writing down in a notebook? Why did it have to be an Uncharted collab for us to be able to get an emote as simple as that? Probably because Epic doesn't like making these. Not sure why it's doing that. Never seen it do that before. You guys see that? That was a little bit funny. The dip. Doesn't have a LEGO variant, but I'm hoping it does, because the Rainbow Royale shop is in shop at the moment. And something that's also a little bit surprising, is the fact that, I think in the past years, so the first time they introduced the Rainbow Royale shop, or at least the Pride stuff, it was in June, and then a few years after that, it wasn't really in like, you know, June anymore. It was always in, like, August, September, or something like that. This is the first time in years where they actually reintroduced this stuff, like, I think in June. Maybe they did it before, but I'm just blanking out on it. It's just that, like, whenever there's a Rainbow Royale event, it's always, well, not in June. And it's supposed to be a Pride event that's not even in the Pride month at all. I just thought it was an interesting idea. I'm not sure why Epic does that. Maybe it's because, like, I don't know, like, it's supposed to be, like, no matter what month of the year it is, you're welcome to the game or something like that. Which is a nice gesture. Burn ya base off. I do have to wonder, this emote was released last season, and then we have the new Fire Show emote in this Battle Pass. I'm curious about, like, why doesn't this have a LEGO variant? Is it because you're, like, igniting something on fire? And it's different from, like I don't know, lighting up, like, a rocket or something like that? I am curious about that. D-pad decay. I wish this MHA stuff could be used in LEGO, but I did hear before, a little bit ago that that Dragon Ball, like, some of their stuff is being updated for LEGO. I think they're working on, like, Goku's hairpiece, I think, which is nice to show that this anime stuff can be updated for LEGO. It just might be a while, of course. Eureka. So many good emotes right here that just aren't updated for LEGO yet, which I'm hoping they eventually can. Look at this right here. This was released this season, and yet it has no LEGO variant. Is it just because it's fire related? And it's like, I don't know, well, you kids shouldn't be playing with that fire or whatever, or something like that? Then again, we have the emote flip it sexy in LEGO. Oh, the butterfly, I'm hoping can come to LEGO eventually. Fresh. Curious if this will eventually be updated. Maybe it will be someday. Once Epic has narrowed down like what they have and haven't updated yet. This was released in like May of last year. Why didn't this return? It was like for like a holiday or something like that, like a lesser known holiday, but they still released it anyway. I still think they should bring it back though, because why not? Even if it's like it is free though, of course. But so I don't know. But then again, they're releasing the Rainbow Royale stuff now, and those are free. Why didn't Ghostbusters return after Chapter 2 Season 8? I have no idea. They should bring it back. Instrument of Destruction. Intensity. I'm a little bit surprised this isn't updated for LEGO yet, despite it basically being the middle of summer now. Okay, by the way, the It's a Go and Stop emote, I believe people were saying this was teasing the upcoming Rocket Racing mode, and yet they're not even updated for LEGO and they don't even get released. Kiss the Cup. Although I am glad to have it, I don't think it should be exclusive though. Never liked the idea of like exclusive stuff and all that, but that's just me. John Wick, if the Reaper skin can be updated, I don't see why John Wick can't. Maybe someday. I'm a sucker for these little emotes. I love these. The little turtle van is awesome. Alright, live from Haydenfield. Alright. This one's a nice one. For months, Jack Skellington has been updated for LEGO, and yet this, and even his built-in emote, and yet this still isn't updated yet. Is it just very hard to update it for LEGO? Maybe it is. Maybe they'll update it someday. OMG, I love it. Orange Justice, I love this one. Alright, page turner. Some of these I am a little bit curious about, like, how have they not been updated yet? But I have an idea on how does Epic determine what to update for LEGO and what not to update. It's not necessarily as simple as that. I'd imagine, like, they're like, let's take like a random example, like 10 people at like a single desk, right? And each of those 10 people are assigned a different list of emotes that they're supposed to update. And whatever is done, that's what gets pushed out into the next update. So I imagine they're just so I don't think they're like choosing like let's update this and not update this, at least for certain things anyway. They're just updating whatever it is they're assigned to, and then they just move on whenever it's updated. I believe the Dune 2 movie was released a few months ago, somewhere in 2023. I don't remember. How did this not return to the item shop? I have no idea. Okay, shake it up. Share the wealth, which I didn't notice this originally when it first came out, but he actually does. Oh, not yet. There you go. He's throwing coins also, not just dollar bills. I didn't notice that when it first came out. Snack in. Love this emote. Although I think, what was it, part of Short Night or whatever? They should bring this back. Sparkler, love it. Spring loaded. So much good stuff here that I'm hoping is updated for LEGO eventually. If they updated this in time for like the for the Pirates of the Caribbean collab, that would have been amazing. I think we can all probably tell the reason as to why this one hasn't returned. If you know, you know. Should it return? Maybe if they make it better to where it's not locked behind the Victory Royale thing, then it would be a lot better. I wanna bang, 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 I wanna. I'm hoping Peter Griffin gets updated for LEGO eventually. Sweet. This is one of the first emotes I ever reviewed that was like for free, which I am now starting to do. Review more Taiko drum beats. I'd also love for Adonis Creed to return. Balenciaga. Why'd you do what you did? I have no idea. Alright, the Attack on Titan stuff. Toga's Glee. Love this. Shing. So cool. This is cool too. This is surprisingly is an update for LEGO, but yet this is, but it's okay. I'm hoping that a lot of stuff is updated in time for LEGO, and in time for like a Halloween, I should say. The Darkfire bundle is all updated. Oh, hold on, I thought this wasn't updated. I didn't know. My bad. Whenever it'd be a lot easier for me to tell what's been updated if the rarities were back, but no, Epic had to remove them. I didn't know that unification was updated for LEGO. That's cool. Meaning the Darkfire bundle can probably return now. To digital at least. I'm not really you could probably still get it right now if you get a code. Wu-Tang is forever. I'm hoping this gets updated for LEGO eventually. Maybe I'd love to also get the Wu-Tang stuff, but I didn't mean to get out of this. So I'm not gonna go over traversal stuff. Sync stuff, no, we don't want to go over that. Emojis. A little bit curious about something. Besides on the superhero skins, and also anything that lets you use an emoji like the holoback back bling and all that, does anybody actually use emojis in and I'm not counting Party Royale either. I know people use this I think I saw some people say that emojis are good for I guess trying to talk, I guess, if you don't got a mic, which is cool. By the way, I actually want to point this out to you. Do you guys see the shape of this head, by the way? Do you know what it is? It's actually a husk from Fortnite Save the World. Which, I actually didn't really think too much of it on, why these guys are, weirdly shaped. It's because they're husks from Save the World. So that's why, and I am curious about, should they bring back emojis into the item shop and just have them be for free or something? I don't know. I can see why, this is a reason why people probably wouldn't want the emojis to return, because some of them are toxic or whatever. I remember when this was in, remember the emote check the map, that from the emote royale thing, in chapter 4? I remember when the check the map emote 1, we also saw this from the challenges right here. People thought that the phone was interesting, but it was just a boring old emoji. Which, yeah. Do with that as you will. Drift to drift. Durr burger. Durr. Alright, what else is there? Should they make more emojis like this? I don't know. Or it's using the husk model? I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure that the reason why they stopped doing FNCS emojis like this, where it's literally the logo, it's because of the superhero back bling. Because people I think one of the back blings was it was basically of this but a hologram form. But if you had to use your own version of it, which I thought was a little bit funny. A lot of GGs right here. Epic loves their GGs. I think there was a PlayStation Cup where you're able to get this for free. And I think in another part of the world it said it translated to getting the Neo Versa skin for free. Which is a little bit funny. Some of this from Fortnite Festival. Icy Heart. Anyway, so as I said now, do you guys even use emojis that much? Also, none of these are usable in LEGO. You can only use dances in LEGO. Here's the thing, all my dude is doing is literally just reaching into his pocket and pulling out the emoji. Should they make it to where LEGO Fortnite lets you use emojis? I don't see why not. I think they should do that. But that's just me, though. Maybe I'm the weird one for thinking that. Maybe they should just never use emojis in LEGO ever or something like that. Who knows? This one, I believe I got recently from watching the FNCS. Of course, I actually do that because, so what is the point of me collecting emojis if I never use them? For the sake of videos like this, where I can extend it even by a few seconds. I'll admit that. Skull Trooper, this is Abdo's emoji right there. Snails emoji. I am curious about, if they can bring back this in a locker bundle. It was free. Epic never said it was exclusive. Can they do this with stuff like the Verve emote? Some where you just logged in, they didn't say it was exclusive. Should they even bring back some of this stuff? Let me know what you guys think down below. Toilet paper. Most fun. I can't see the lyrics. Most underrated, most fun to watch. Thrive on the pressure, turn it up a notch. You guys know the lyrics? Anyways, now for the sprays. Which, of course, I know a lot more people are using sprays on, like, the spray skins, aka the Escape Artist skins. I saw one that people did where they just use either the Allier spray or the Avenger spray, along with the Superman spray, and just spell the word ass. Fortnite is toxic. Anyways, so is there anything else I wanted to say on sprays? Do you guys know that one glider that belongs to, I believe it belongs to the skin Tilted Technique. You guys remember that spray? Not that spray glider, I guess. Imagine if they made a glider like that, where whatever the edit styles are depending on what spray you choose, and it sprays whatever spray you chose on there. That also would have made sprays useful, but they decided to do this on a skin instead, which isn't a bad idea. But I do feel like skins and emojis, they could make them a lot more useful. But yeah, this is kind of all Epic has done with it so far. I am curious about this. Do you guys care about sprays as you guys probably did all the way back in Chapter 1 or when you first started playing? Did you actually care about it? I remember this Walmart spray. I don't think people care about sprays as much. I remember this was, well, Thunder before, like, Chapter 4 Season 2. They actually teased him a season before. Drift and Drift. I'm not sure why they have two sprays that are the same name. One in Season 5, one in Season X. As to why they don't do that anymore, I don't know, but who cares? Elemental Cycle. Everything's fine. Before the This Is Fine emote that we got. I got this from a code recently. This is a part of the same set as the Ryan skin and the This Is Fine emote. I'm not sure why you needed a code to get this. Not sure why Epic even does that, but who really cares? The Mythic Goldfish Trophy, Midas's Hand. I am curious, when they first released Gohan and Piccolo, they had this as a spray. Why couldn't they have made this for like, Gohan and Piccolo, like, their edit styles and all that? I'm not sure. The Gnome Rave you're able to get from Fortnite Save the World, Survive the Horde. I remember some history with this spray right here. This was tied to the Fortnite Football Club set. The skins like Chloe, Kim, LeBron James, the Gref G, Neymar, and Sparkplug. I remember you were able to get the spray, but when you got it, it didn't even reward you it because it was tied to that set. Like, if they decrypted it, it would have decrypted everything that was also in the FFC set. Nitro Jerry, cool skin. Another Survive the Horde spray. Indiana Jones. I saw so many people like this spray right here. I love Chapter 2 season and Chapter 2 season 7. Remember when that was the summer season, like in June, July? That was the summer season. That season was so good. Oh, this was from what was it called, that one lab thing or where, like that one little area in like the dungeons and all. I forgot what it was called. Little Whiplash. I'm not sure why this can't be an emote of its own. A little miniature Whiplash, but we got a lowrider though, so that's cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Chapter 2, Season 7, I loved that season. It was the summer and all that. I feel like this season isn't bad though, but I would like a season that's entirely summer themed, just like Chapter 2, Chapter 1, Season 5, that basically was the summer event. Chapter 1, Season 9 with like the birthday event, the Fortnite World Cup. Then Chapter 2, Season 3, that season was also great. The Punch Spray. Chapter 2, Season 7 was great, also. Chapter 3, Season 3, that season was okay. It was alright, though. Then last chapter, all we had was just one POI and all that, and that was it. I remember some people were going crazy over this spray, this person doing the gritty. And then this, I haven't experienced it yet. Alright, should Epic do like more of the Soundwave series stuff, by the way? They probably should. The Soundwave series was pretty cool. I wish Gen Hoshina, like the Koi Dance emote, was actually purchasable from the shop, but can't really do much about it. Universal Monsters, that was like the Frankenstein skin. Squeezy Life. I remember this spray was actually in, like, it was related to, it was in Chapter 2, Season 7. It was like with that, one, I forgot what they were called, Easy Life or whatever? Like, that little band shit or whatever. I remember this spray was also in, Imposters also, when you had to clean up the battle bus. Alright, sushi. Sushi. These, I'm sure we've all done the birthday events to get the sprays. Does anybody actually use the sprays? I don't, but it is nice to have them. I love having them. The thief. The villain. Right, let's see here. I remember that when it comes to Fortnite's birthday, the only one that doesn't have like a birthday cake back bling was their second birthday. I'm not sure why they didn't, but it's okay though. And we have all these pride sprays, which are fucking awesome. Alright, visitors, welcome. Do we have one of just literally the IO logo in and of itself? I don't know if we do. Alright, wall crawler. Alright, yeah, that one's called wall crawler, part of the arachnid set. Woot. Remember when I remember when this was like an event a long time ago. Alright, now we have our toys right here. Alright, do you guys think they should actually bring back toys in some way? The last one we had was the soccer ball in Chapter 2, Season 6. I remember, I think it said, like, there was a bug where it said it was introduced in Season 5 of Chapter 1. Because that's, I think, when they not only introduced toys, but soccer balls were somewhere in the island, like, somewhere in Chapter 1, but it's not at the same time when they introduced toys. You know what they could probably do to make toys a little bit better? They could probably make one to where it's like, so you guys know the miracle trick shot emote? Where like you're hitting like a baseball, like imagine they made that into a toy, a tennis ball, maybe weapons like a batarang, for example. They could have done the toys so much better, but this is all we got. And that's basically it when it comes to the emotes, though. This one's probably a lot shorter and all that, but because, well, first of all, they shouldn't bring toys into Lego Fortnite. Because, well, I had so many other skins. Yeah, I thought it would be better to show the emotes on its own, though. But let me know what you guys think. Here's my presets on the emotes, though. Nothing really special right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. If you did, let me know with a like. Comment down below what you thought. And some fun for daily content. Have a good night, everyone. I'll do these videos again at the beginning of next year. See y'all around.